is the king. Let me say this again. For those of you in the back of the room, Beenie Man is the king.
Never believe in me. Clean and fresh entertainment. All who never believe in me just shut up. Oh, yo, this is Charlie.
We live in a generation where people want a God that agrees with their lifestyle instead of a God who transforms it. If it works for you, that's your truth.
When me born, my mother knows me gonna be a man, so she call me Desmond. You see me start grow up in life, you want me ugly as a man, them call me ugly man, so Desmond and ugly man are two that in a one. You see when me busting at the music business, call me Ninja man, 3 man is a stout and me better than dragon. Me are the original front teeth, gold teeth, Dan dragon. Me a man, who knows me in a chat.
Check in, my beautiful people. Check in. Welcome back to the Dancehall court. And it is the calm after the storm, people. It is the calm after the storm. I didn't say anything during the storm. Why didn't you say anything during the storm, Bridget? Why didn't I say anything? I was waiting at the calm. Because during this time, a lot of things were said and people got into trouble for saying things that you know, and all of that. And I tried to avoid all of that. Some people play a hypocritical role by saying some things that they didn't even really mean. Some people try to play it safe, don't want to get into problem with other people for what you're saying. Like I've seen people giving people 48 hours and 24 hours to apologize for things that they have said. So I try to avoid all of that. So now it's the calm. We can talk. Alright? So what happened during this time? What happened during this time? A lot of things happened during the storm. But one particular thing that happened during the storm was they crown, well, I hear another person said they ambush Beenie Man. Beenie Man was being ambushed and robbed off the crown, and the crown was taken from him and given to Vybz Kartel. It was a crowning of Vybz Kartel. In my opinion, like I always said, Kartel is a great artist. Kartel can be king of the dancehall. It's only one thing missing from that is that he didn't win the Grammy. Yeah, he have no Grammy under his belt to say, okay. So it looked like we went from a Grammy king to a Grammy-less king, right? And so, but Kartel a great artist. Take nothing away from the brother. The brother is a great lyricist, done some great things in music, right? I think it could have been more officially done if Down Sound and Scatterburrell and Joe and the whole of them did, you know, go about it in a more decent manner, more professional manner, more, you know what I mean? Like, you know, have a reason with Beenie Man, and you know what I mean, some way, somehow, but to all it done, that's why you have people still disgruntled. You got people who are still disgruntled. There are people who are still saying that Beenie Man is the king, and you have people are saying this, and people it's not like when Beenie Man was crowned king of the dancehall. It resonates with everybody and everybody understands that. This is different. You know what I mean? There's still people objecting to the whole idea. Anyways, Chin, Irish and Chin. Everybody know who Irish and Chin is. So Chin have this to say about Beenie Man. I'm going to let you hear what Chin have to say, and then I am going to add my 2 cents. Alright? So let we go peacefully and hear what Chin have to say. Alright? Let's go.
Beenie Man is the king. Let me say this again. For those of you in the back of the room, Beenie Man is the king. Forget about King king of the dancehall. Beenie Man is the king of second chances. Beenie Man is the king of comeback. Beenie Man is the king of, so you think my career is done? I'm going to do it all again and show you that I'm just getting started. There's nothing in this industry that has been able to stop Beenie Man. Beenie Man has been in scandal after scandal. Beenie Man has been in beef after beef, and nothing has stopped Beenie Man. You guys think this king of the dancehall shit is going to really stop Beenie Man's career? Come on, man. Are you stupid? Beenie Man survived the Mandela Boo. Beenie Man survived the rumor that he was involved with the killing of Bogle, and he made a hit song out of it, right? He went back and forth with Bounty Killer with the Clash. He survived that, and he made hit songs out of it. Remember when Iman Kimpatan and the Boba them clash? He made hit songs out of that, and he survived it. Beenie Man has always been throughout his career. His relationships has been all over Jamaican media, scandal, and guess what? Beenie has survived that. You know why? Jamaica loves Beenie. Reggae and dancehall loves Beenie. And reggae and dancehall loves Beenie so much that he never fails to find himself where he needs to be. So those of you who are saying that Beenie Man's career is done because of this new crowning, you stupid. You're not paying attention. All Beenie Man needs is one song. And if he gets that one song, the whole trajectory of the conversation will change. Now, either Beanie's going to write the song or somebody's going to write the song for Beenie. But trust me, as we speak, Beanie's working on doing what Beenie has always done, surprising everybody and putting himself back in the front line.
Okay, Chin, okay. We hear what Chin has said, and I understand what Chin has said. I agree with what Chin have said. I totally agree with what Chin said. And my 2 cents is that Beenie Man is really a giant, for true. He is. Beenie Man is a survivor. Beenie Man, you can't get rid of Beenie Man. Or you think, when? What are you going to use? You cannot get rid of Beenie Man. Listen, with all the things that Chin mentioned that Beenie Man survived, what stands out the most for me is Beenie Man survived the greatest, the baddest dancehall artist that has ever existed. The baddest dancehall artist that has ever existed. Bounty Killer. Beenie Man survives Bounty Killer. And if Beenie Man survived Bounty Killer, him is a survivor. Because not everybody come cross path with Bounty Killer and survive. Not everybody. Let's point out some of those who cross path with Bounty Killer and did not survive. They suffocate. Okay, Terry Ganzi cross path with Bounty Killer. He did not survive the impact. He suffocate. Alright. Mr. Lex, aka Lexus. Lexus cross path with Bounty Killer. He did not survive the impact. He too suffocate. Alright? Mr. Vegas cross path with Bounty Killer. He never survived. He hasn't been the same since, Mr. Vegas. He is slowly a succumb to the impact. Yeah. And you can mention Gringo, Dan Mafia. He crossed path with Bounty Killer. He did not survive. I mean, at the time when Dan Mafia crossed path with Bounty Killer, he was about to bust. Gringo was about to bust Bridging when he crossed path with Bounty Killer. And he did not survive the impact. Him no bother bust, bruv. Him no bother bust. He was about to bust. Him no bother bust. Him no bother up to now. Him still no bother bust. You know what I mean? And many others cross path with Bounty Killer. Many other artists cross path with Bounty Killer and no survive. Beenie Man is the only artist that crosses Bounty Killer path and survive. And you know what I mean? So, remember, every artist a cross path with Killer, no normal. Sizzla Kolanji cross path with Bounty Killer. And he did not survive either. as bad as Sizzla Kalonji was, he didn't survive. Because since Sizzla Kalonji crossed path with Killer, he has not been the same. He has never find back himself. Sizzla Kalonji. And I'm not trying to disrespect Kalonji. I'm just speaking the truth, the honest truth. Since Sizzla crossed path with Killer, he has not been the same Sizzla Kalonji. You know, when he first came out, when Sizzla first came out, and Black Woman and Child and Praise Jah and all these songs are telling you at the time when Sizzla came out, crime was on a rise in Jamaica, and then boom, the crime rate went all the way down to the floor, and then Sizzla accidentally or intentionally, I don't know, crossed his path with Bounty Killer, and he succumbed to the impact. You understand? He did succumb to the impact. He hasn't been the same. Has not been the same. So Beenie Man, he will bounce back. And as Chin said, Beenie Man is the king of everything at earth. He is a king of misfortune. He's the king of accusation. He's the king of member, you know. And Bounty Killer too. Bounty Killer is a survivor too. Don't forget that. Bounty is a survivor. And Bounty Killer will Bounty Killer right now. Bounty Killer find farm. He find farm. If Bounty ever get a hit song right now, if Bounty ever find a big song right now, it's all over. Cause right now Bounty drop one of the biggest performance in career in a New York today, and that put Bounty Killer right back on the map. I'm telling you, that put Killer right back up there. Killer is back. My only thing, Killer, I wanted to say this from the other day. I know I'm going to use the opportunity to say this. Killer show in a New York radio, the Barclays Center. The only thing I wish Killer have done, the only thing when me say, me don't know who arranged the whole thing for Killer, both stage appearance and everything. I don't know who arranged it. But if I was the one who to arrange Killer's stage appearance, Killer would appear in the felt is okay. I like the felt and the dark glass. The only thing was missing was a trench coat. Killer should have on a long black trench coat like Dick Tracy, and in black gloves and on both hands. Yes, and the felt and the cowboy boot is a Bounty Killer. And that's what the promotion poster says. The return of the warlord. I was expecting Killer to return and to appear as the warlord. It would be a pandemonium. Would have been bigger. The pandemonium would have been bigger if Killer was to appear like that when the MC says Bounty Killer, and then you see Killer appearing like, you know, yeah, in the black trench coat and the dark glass and the black felt and the black boot, and yeah, that was one of my wish. And the next one is the opening song. I don't like the opening song. I think Killer should open with a different song. The Killer should have opened with the song that is changed just like the weather. Yeah. And it plays with that upside down. But Killer is one of the greatest artists, one of the baddest dancehall artists ever. And Killer survived a lot of turmoil in the dancehall. Killer survived a lot of things. Remember, you know, Beenie Man tried to crush Killer, you know. Even though Beenie Man survived Killer's attack, musical attacks, Beenie Man survives all of Killer musical attacks, or most of them. Killer survived a more personal attack from Beenie Man. Killer survives that. When Beenie Man take Angel and married to Angel, that was to paralyze Bounty Killer. It was. Beenie Man did that intentionally. Yeah, Beenie Man, because Beenie Man finally say he could not get rid of Killer. He cannot. get rid of Killer musically. He couldn't. And he tried that. And Killer survived. And then the visa thing, Killer survived that for 15 years. So Killer too is a big survivor like Destiny Child. You get me? And we have to big up Killer and big up Bounty Killer. Right now, big up Bounty Killer and big up Beenie Man. You know what I say 2 times? You have to big up Killer and big up Bounty Killer. Yeah. And you have to big up Beenie Man too. And for me, Bounty Killer and Beenie Man is the 2 biggest dancehall columns. And I can name most of the columns them. You see me? I can name most of the columns them. But you see Shaba, Ninja Man, and those people are dancehall columns. You can't go around it. Ninja Man, Shaba Ranking, them man are column in the dancehall. We cannot go around it. But you see Beenie and Bounty, wow. So I agree with Chin people. Jump into the commentary box and let me know if you agree with what I say or with what Chin say, or let me know what your thoughts are. Alright? That's right there.
I can freestyle, but I don't put interest in freestyle. Because freestyle is like you're just saying things with not much meaning. You're just saying words that sound alike. And I like to tell the story with the melody. Not just melody and rhyme and meaning nothing. So I said rhyme with reason. And freestyle no always come with no reason. It's just rhymes. But I like to say something that I can't say back.
So, my beautiful people, I came across this video. Somebody just sent it to me. I feel like I have to show it to the item if they hadn't probably see it already. But nonetheless, I still have to show it to the item. It's a video where Lisa Hanna is speaking on a subject. Very, very important subject. And I agree with everything that Lisa Hanna is saying. I agree with everything that she said. And I just want to show it to the item. Saying, and the item can jump into the commentary box and let me know if you agree with Lisa Hanna. But I find it very interesting, very, very intriguing, and something where the government of Jamaica should look into. You understand? I think so. I'm going to say this quick and fast, people. I want to say this. This never meant, but I want to say this quick and fast. Because guess what? We travel foreign countries. Seeing, I'm wanting to listen to me really good. I want you to listen to me really good. We travel foreign countries, like not just travel, but live in foreign countries. You know what I mean? Various foreign countries. And I realize that Jamaica is the nicest country in the entire world, brother. Trust me. Jamaica is the best place in the world that any person could ever live. You see me say? Believe you me. And if we could just find a way, all Jamaicans, yard and abroad, if we could just find a way to eradicate crime and violence out of Jamaica. And I think this is a time, I think we are in a great time where we can happen, because separate and apart from the government, what they're doing and what they're not doing, we have social media, brethren. And social media has changed a lot of people's lives. A lot of Jamaicans too. We have the Dirty Berry. We have Wayne Marshall family, the Mitchells. We have Color Smith TV, Sax and Colors and the whole crew. Sax, we have the whole crew, the whole Colors crew. Yeah, I mean all this. We have Hidden Beauty and all, a lot of this. We have what the one name again? One of my favorite one. Name again. Forgot what name. One of the first Jamaican YouTuber we see on YouTube with cooking. Forgot what name. You understand? Forgot what name. He call himself somebody that boss. You know what I mean? Nothing away my you. I just don't remember your name right now, but big up yourself. See? And all these people, social media changes these people's life. And Jamaica, there's so many things, there's so many places in Jamaica where content can be created. So they can't tell them short of content. Them just need a mindset and know say when it comes to social media, when it comes to YouTube, you have to put in work and make different type of content and can make money and you know, change your life and become somebody, be known. And you know what I mean? You don't have to deal with crime and violence, my youth. Jamaica don't have to do that, not in this day and age, not in 2025. No, brother. You know what I mean? No, we never, even people in the poor part of Jamaica, them can use them story for change them life. Your story. Don't use no pride, because pride comes before a fall. The Bible says pride comes before a fall. Yes, and use your story. Use your story. You may live in a hut, a little zinc up place. Use it. All I want to do, get a camera. Reach out to people. People overseas are always willing to help Jamaican YouTubers. Reach out to people. People, say whatever they can say. Beg your camera now. Beg your smartphone. Beg your one computer now. People, we will do it. People will do it. People will do it, and we like to encourage, and so that Jamaica can be safe for both tourists and Jamaicans at home. You get me? I try to say, crime, I don't see the purpose for crime in a Jamaica, because when I check certain parts of the world, crime not did it like that. No one then somebody might cross it somebody part and people feel like say okay then boom bang, but not like down at Jamaica where every 5 seconds you pick up the paper and read it's just crime. No. When we have social media, and Jamaicans are one of the most talented set of people on the planet, there's nothing that Jamaicans can do. That is why Jamaicans are so loved around the world. People actually think that we are the best in everything. Everything, brother. Every single thing people say Jamaica, and we say non-Jamaicans are give the credit, say Jamaicans are the best. Barbering, them say we are the best. Cooking, we are the best. Dancing, we are the best. Music, we are the best. Ask DJ Khaled, let me tell you, we are the best. You understand? And it's time for we forget about crime. Make Jamaica nice again. Make Jamaica safe again, brethren. And everybody will get rich, because once Jamaica safe, to the point where people can, you will have tourists that flood Jamaica like a disaster. I'm telling you. The criminal elements of it just change their mindset and know say, okay. Because crime no pay, we not check levels, Crime never pay nobody. Are the wickedest boss ever. Crime are the wickedest boss. Crime not pay. You work for crime and crime not pay you. The only thing crime have to offer you is death, loss of lives. That's it. You know who is the boss for crime? Your biggest enemy, the devil. You know what my mother say about him? My mother tell me this. She teach me this from me about 10 years old. She said the devil find eyeglass and pay them wages. Yes, the devil find eyeglass, give them work for do and pay them wages. You understand? Yes, brother. And so I pray. Jack your song when sing say, that's what I'm longing for. My baby till I kind of rearrange the lyrics of Jackie song, to how much me want to peace and unity in Jamaica. Me I really say, what am I longing for? Black people to unite more. That's what I'm praying for. I would love to see Jamaicans unite. Like when I talk just like when we have a football match but just unite on a daily basis 24/7. There's peace and love and unity in a Jamaica. And you see airplane that come to Jamaica like nobody's business. I'm telling you. This is the only thing that's preventing Jamaica from pass out other countries right now. Crime. Crime is the only thing that's preventing Jamaica from passing out every other country. Jamaica could have soon become a first world country if it wasn't for crime. Forget where we're there. But to the great people of Jamaica, the great Jamaicans them, who has worked so hard to put Jamaica on the map. You know what I mean? From before I came until I come and see. You understand me? I try to say, we heard about these people. And these people work. Don't make them regret it. Bob Marley, Merlin Atty, Courtney Walsh, you know what I mean? Chris Gale, you know what I mean? Usain Bolt, you know what I mean? Dennis Brown, Gregory Isaac, the Bounty, the Beanie, the Sean Paul, the Shaggy, the Vibes Cartel, you know what I mean? These people, you know what I mean? Yo. Come on, man. I know we have social media. And there's so many things happening in the dancehall right now where everybody can create a YouTube channel and create content. and just put in the work. In everything you have to put in work. Ask Vibes Cartel. He could have not gotten so big and rich if he didn't put in work. All when Vibes Cartel they are jail, he might put in work. You see me? People, me make you hear what Lisa Hanna say. I want to jump in the commentary box and tell me if you don't agree, if you don't love what she has say. Saying, I'm going to tell the people, there's nothing like love. There's nothing like peace and love and unity. When you do that, you please God, and God will start bless Jamaica again like he used to. You understand what I say? One love, man. One love. You see me? Alright.
So what if I told you that the most influential music movement in the world today, the one that's rewriting global charts, packing out stadia, if you're British, and fueling billion-dollar industries, was born right here in Jamaica. And yet, we don't have a single world-class venue to honor its greatness. So let that settle in. Because make no mistake, dancehall is not local anymore. It's global. It's powerful. It's profitable. Sean Paul headlines sold-out shows worldwide. The queen of dancehall is a cross-continental force. That's Spice. And Shensia is dominating U.S. festivals, stages, arenas, collaborating with some of the biggest names in hip-hop. And when Buju touched back road globally, that was a global moment. And just this month, Vibes Cartel returned to the stage. 2 back-to-back solo concerts at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. 40,000 fans in 2 nights. Tickets gone in minutes. That wasn't just a show, it was a cultural reckoning. Because dancehall, born and alive in Jamaica, is the root system of reggaeton and so many other genres of music. It's the fire behind African dancehall, now officially recognized by Apple Music as a separate genre, led by a Ghanaian dancehall artist. And the world knows exactly where the rhythm started. So last weekend, it was Idonia in New York. Big up yourself. Next up, a bounty killer. Warlord Bounty. Yes. And that's where we are. Our icons having to leave home to be fully seen, fully heard, fully paid. And while their performances light up global stages, the money, it flows through London, New York, Berlin, Africa, Tokyo, not Kingston, not Montego Bay, not Clarendon. So we give the world the soundtrack and they cash in on the check. The data is interesting. Every time I look at it, and I'll just give you a few stats. I mean, according to Spotify, in 2024, they're wrapped. Reggae and dancehall amassed over 10 billion views globally, global streams. That's a lot. TikTok ranked dancehall among the top 5 non-English music categories shaping viral trends, dances, global challenges across the world. On YouTube, Jamaican artists consistently outperform acts much larger than our market, pulling view counts into the tens and hundreds of millions. And collaborations with international superstars, sold out tours, brand placements, all of this is happening and proving what we've already known for decades, that dancehall is an economic juggernaut. It's a titan. And yet here at home, we don't have no O2 Arena. We're not in a Madison Square Garden. We don't have a concert-ready design. Because the National Stadium, built in 1962, is a monument to athletic glory, not global performance tours. And Catherine Hall in Montego Bay, we love it, but it's outdated. So while the global live music industry was valued at over US $35 billion in 2024, the entire Caribbean, and yes, I'm a regionalist, I believe in Caribbean unity. I believe if we come together, we're more powerful than many of the other unions around the world. The Caribbean only accounts for 0.5% of that market. 0.5, little bit, less than 1%, despite the fact that our sounds and artists are driving some of the world's biggest trends. And that's a tragedy. A tragedy. So what's the solution? In Jamaica, build the stage. Jamaica needs a world-class modern arena, a national treasure, a cultural engine, a space where dancehall, reggae, gospel, our full creative power can be celebrated and monetized, elevated right here. I remember when I was Minister of Culture and we planned Jamaica 50. And for the first time, we had the park and ride. I implemented the park and ride from King's House down to the arena. And you had children from Trenchtown and Cherry Gardens traveling on the same bus. We never have no VIP, no VVIP, we never have no division. And we turned the entire thing into a pedestrian for basically from July 31st all the way to August 6th. I've never experienced, and I don't think, I still get goosebumps because for the first time I had a vision and we were able to implement that vision. We had some of the best acts, some of the best creative people there, or manufacturers. In the stadium, in the arena, we had talks, we had concerts every night, and our children and adults from across Jamaica and the world came. We can do it, because this is not just about concerts. It's about jobs, tourism, creative industries, technology, fashion, food, film. It's about our pride. Other nations are making the investment, you know. So I ask again, why not us? Why not the island that gave the world Shabarang, Supercat, Ninja Man, Papatoyan, Peter Metro, Eco Mouse, Burro Bantan, come again Lisa, Major Mackerel, Admiral Bailey, Yellow Man, Zunga Zoom, Lady Saw, Lady G, Shelly Thunder, Patra, Terra Fabulous, Tenor Saw, General Degree, Capleton, Sprague Benz, Sham, Beanie Man. I could go on and on. Why not the home of Stone Love, Metro Media, Bass Odyssey, Kilimanjaro, King Jammies? Why not Jamaica, the cultural superpower? Why not? I didn't grow up with dancehall in the background, you know. I grew up in it. I felt the rhythm, the bass ripple that used to rip through my chest and still does on Red Hills Road. Dancing in Raytown, following up sound systems like Hosele or Stone Love. I still follow up Stone Love at Metro Media and Bass Odyssey. Those were my universities of rhythm and resistance and what kept my soul going. Go back and look at the response I gave to Spice recently, my friend Grace. Dancehall has always been a microcosm of a harmonious society. I know some of you feel that it is not. But it is, and here's why, because everybody is welcome into the dance. Whether you come alone or you come in a crew. There's respect, there's safety, there's enterprise from the pan-chicken man to the crona anchor man with the outside. And above all, there's unity through the music. So just like a good selector knows when to pull up and wheel and come again, Jamaica also needs leaders who can read the room. Why aren't we reading the room to feel the people's energy and guide us wisely? Downtown Kingston is our sleeping beauty, you know. It should be reimagined with a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week cultural and entertainment district, pulsing with music, small business, tourism, dignity, Jamaican dignity. Because when we invest in the authenticity of who we are, what our personality is, what our character is, that comes naturally. Live music creates spaces and those vibrant spaces and recognize the true value of our culture. We uplift all Jamaicans. You ever see a child in a church play the drums or the guitar and the piano without any formal training? That's who we are. You ever see a young man get up and just DJ a song? It's who we are. Or sing. It's who we are as creative people. And we're not giving our people that chance. Right now, dancehall is teaching us. Where there is love, good leadership, and freedom of expression, that unity thrives. Yeah, forget the turf. Because within that, we can't tell you, say, people from Gully and Gaza, them come together sometimes still. Same thing like PMP and JLP, we're friends. So it's time our political leaders tune in. Spend a night in a real dance. See what true leadership looks like in action. Watch the people lead themselves and learn something. You, of all people, know that my love for the dancehall is not an overnight sensation. For those of you who have been reading my articles, just scroll back a little bit. Look at my life. I've been writing about this for years. Get up, stand up and rock. A global vision for reggae. Politicians should learn from dancehall. Jamaica's $1 billion gold mine we're ignoring. And I'll say, no, I want to see this happen in my lifetime. And yes, I will put my money where my mouth is. So let the artists lead, let the private sector invest, and let the government give the go-ahead. The government just needs to clear the space. The revenue won't come from customs and tariffs. Don't do that. It will come from tourism, from the jobs, the pride, the global attention we have already earned. So to our leaders, our cultural ministry, our diaspora, or private sector, the time is now. Build the stage, own the rhythm, lead the world. Because dancehall doesn't need to find a home. It already has one. Right here in Jamaica, and it's time we give it a stage to match. And oh, by the way, to the organizers of the Grammys. Jamaica just didn't give the world one genre of music. We gave it 4. Ska, rocksteady, reggae, and dancehall. Each one distinct, each one dynamic, each one different. And yes, I know it seems incomprehensible that a country of just 2.8 million people could have such an outside impact on global music and culture, but we have, and we continue to. So perhaps it's time to truly understand, appreciate, and respect that legacy. We're not asking, we're stating facts. So maybe no, it's time you stop lumping us together and give dancehall and reggae the separate Grammy categories they deserve.
Google Maps no know the way to go get back the scroll, send back the gold. Every bit that you stole, provide for the physical, but not for soul. We need a way for crack the code. You learn, you teach, you get, give back to bro who plant the seeds. Gotta reap what you sow, cause oh no, not take your time out. Fi research, bo, alkebulan and kemet and kush. Find meaning to your physical looks, and we want back everything you visit and took. Put a fire upon the religion too. Grandpa say if you don't know where you are come from, yeah. Oh, you are gonna know where your fear go.